so cool. I just want to say, well, let's see, what is today? I need to do an actual journal entry, I guess. But I just find it so auspicious, so beautifully synchronized, that there are horse tracks here since, well, they started, I think it was Sunday we came down, and we noticed the tracks. So somebody had a beautiful little stroll through here, them and their kahoo, and we are in this transitionary stage, I have learned, moving from water to earth, or is it fire? I know fire had greeted earth a while back, and we have been in the grand water trine, and Scorpio has come in. Scorpio is also water, I believe. Anyway, I'm not a master yet. I am still studying. But what I find so beautiful and what I do know is we have been in the year of the snake, and all of these planets of retrograde, and peeling off these layers personally and collectively, bringing all of those shadows and that stuff to light, and learning to make peace with it and fall in love. I love this little twisted tree. It's a beautiful little spot. We used to stop every morning for fire ceremony, like a little private beach. There was a houseboat here for quite some time. And we are getting ready now to move into the year of the horse. This is what I learned as our new year coming up is the year of the horse. So yeah, you could say we went from the year of the dragon to the year of the snake to the year of the horse. Getting ready to move into the year of the horse. So many of us who are really sensitive to the energies, here we have raccoon. Yep, we've been taking off those masks. Where's that? I'm not sure if that is coon or not. That could, we definitely have kitty cat. And a very small with some fingernails. That could have been Rashini. He hasn't been down here yet this morning. And we have, that is not dog. Is that the bobcat? Wow, I think that's bobcat print. There's just barely little, wow. And then look at the little teeny weeny one there. Oh, maybe that's otter. That could be the otter. Because the otter does hang out around here too. And has moved since all of the stuff has taken place. Wow. I love this little spot down here. I had found a star, but one of those little stars that goes on, the plastic stars that goes on the end of the wand. Yeah, see, that's definitely. Now that's canine. That's definitely a canine, because you got the toenails. Coon or possum here. Anyway, and I hung it up here in this little branch. And we just had some beautiful, beautiful ceremonies here. Some circles. Circle ceremonies. So, we're going from the year of the snake. We had the dragon. Awakening the dragon, you could say. Peeling off the layers with the snake. And now it is time to take that energy and ground it. Move it forward. Learn to... There's going to be the navigation periods. We're getting ready to move forward with Saturn. And Saturn is very much the grounding on the earth. And so some of us that are really sensitive, we're feeling this, oh, it's time to go forward. Oh, come on. And yet, it's not that time yet. It's this, like a bit of a frustration of pulling back and going, okay, not yet. Keep listening. Keep reworking, rewiring, revisiting, and get a blueprint. Now, letting go of the outcome, but you have a blueprint. And we each have our own blueprint. And if we sit, listen, long and good enough, well, I don't know about the word good enough. I mean, that's what came out of my mouth. It's sitting in a good way and, journaling some stuff out. Both the frustrations and when you sit and just allow your heart to start writing, asking it different questions. Asking, what is my blueprint? What is my blueprint? Something just as simple as that. And you just close your eyes and you start writing it out, and you'd be and not judging what is coming out, just writing, just letting that energy flow through, and then go back and read it and go, wow, you never know what the surprises might be. Anyway, I need to come down here and see what Rashini. Come on, Chief. Thank you. Yes, that was a real call. I was trying to do it in a quiet way. You're right. Come on. Keep it moving. Thank you kindly. Oh, isn't that just a beautiful view? We're going to stop right over here. Like a smoky, sunshiny portal, and every time I look way on down, it's a heart shape. Keep following the heart. Keep following the heart. Keep following the heart. Each one of us following our own heart. I'm gonna zoom back out. I don't think it's quite as shaky that way. I don't know. I don't go back and listen to these, so I think there's been one or two that I did go back and listen to, because that's I did it because I wanted to go back and listen to it. But most of the time I don't. But I can always go back and refer if necessary. For me anymore, it has really come down to staying in the moment, staying present. What are the possibilities? How can I do this differently, if need be? Just following the guidance, And yes, my head gets in the way. Oh my gosh. And I find myself analyzing and contemplating and so forth. And that's good stuff. That is really good stuff. However, again, it's that Saturnian energy that is like, oh, getting so ready to move forward, feeling that impulse. And the impulse I'm feeling, the definite impulse I'm feeling for this period of time is to really fully engage completely with the blackout. I'm cool with not going to big box stores. I am cool with not going to big core grocery stores. I am cool with, different things like that. However, I've never really done a blackout, so to speak, with Facebook, YouTube, and Zoom. And I am definitely feeling that just completely flatline for the entire blackout. And yes, I may do my journals because I do them on my phone, and I can be on airplane mode, and I can mess with, saving them or whatever later. But it's feeling so right. It came to me while we were walking here, Rashini and I, and just kind of praying about and listening to all these beloved animals. Yeah, you're an animal, you breathe. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here and reaching out. So, and see where having none of that influence. I've been there before, and some magical stuff came forward. So this is perfect and synchronistic, not only in a personal way, which is what I had done before. It was a very personal choice. At this time, it's like the personal joining the collective, because this has been a call for a blackout with the oligarchy and whatnots, the powers that be, the power over paradigm, you could say, however you want to term it. But this is on a collective level. And so I believe it begins December, maybe it begins today, the 24th, 25th. What's today? Tuesday, I believe. Maybe it's tomorrow. Wednesday until December 2nd. So, yeah. I guess I'll see y'all on the other side. Whoever does choose to listen, again, these are my journal entries. This is my stuff, you could say. Hut, come. And I do it for my own reasons and spirit. But if you get something out of it, I realize that there seems to be Well, probably because I started posting Rashini stuff. Okay, wait. Hut. Wait. You know the drill. Good morning. Great namaste, kiddos. Okay. Anyway, so as far as the other side of this goes on that, we'll see you on the other side of this. Oh, and you know, this lines up. This lines up so perfectly with this whole colonialist holiday and celebrating genocide. And we just call it what it was. Genocide. It's not just the Jews. It's been not just the African Americans or the Africans, the colored skins, but the Native Americans. This is a celebration of genocide, and then genociding turkeys. Oh my gosh, the rape, the torture, the farming, the unnaturalness, and all of that with the turkeys. Such a beloved, amazing, grounding kind of bird. Very earthy bird. Really? So, wow. All of it taking place in like a one-shot deal. And you add in the Epstein files and the public acknowledgement of what women have been going through for millennia. And this whole, call it what it is, white male privilege. I was having a beautiful, beloved conversation last night with a sister, and, you know, I acknowledged my anger and the huge amount of anger with this whole male supremacy, patriarchy, colonialism thing. And it's like, what started this, right? You know, what's the core piece there? And it is the masculine energy feeling threatened by the natural powers that have been given to, you know, because the other piece we were discussing is what makes God a he, you know, what makes God a she. Maybe God is an it. It's neither or. It's neither or. And so it takes the balance of the two. And they keep talking about the feminine knowing its place. Well, if you look at the three fingers pointing back, maybe it's the masculine doesn't know its place. And maybe that's a failure of us feminine, not sharing. Of course, you know, when we would share, we would get blindsided for it. So, yeah. Anyway, let's just jump off that circle wheel and honor the balance of the two and really come to that understanding that it takes both. You know, it really takes both. And to be in a balanced way. So, yeah, and you take a look at true, real nature. There was a beautiful, I'm going to have to share that. I'll have to share that. I'll share that as a post later before I do my blackout. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty complete at this point. That was a beautiful, beautiful feeling to feel it. I might not be able to articulate it, but I could definitely feel it. And I guess that's one of the reasons that maybe learning native languages again, their words have so much more. There's not so many of them, typically, and it's more of a moving, a movement, a flowing type language. There's just something beautiful as I was learning a little bit. It's a verb-based, and everything is a his or her. There's the masculine and feminine. Yeah, like the trunk for me would represent the feminine, you know, and then the masculine piece is the leafing and the fruiting, or the fruiting comes, the flowering and the fruiting comes from the balance of the two. Something like that. That's what it feels like. Anyway, I've gone on way long enough. I thank you, Spirit. Here's another gorgeous, beautiful view. Oh, look at the prairie. Now you can hunt, Chief. Go for it. You're in your hunting grounds now, Chief. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit.